So sandal
That could have caused you to fall. Dude.
We're gonna get started. Well, I guess I'm gonna get started in a few. Hero's going on his lunch break dinner thing.
Lunch break dinner.
But we'll figure it out. Alright, so the first thing I have to do here on one of my sections is I have a little termite damage here. And so I'm gonna sit there and try to get rid of most of it here. And that's gonna be dealing with using a screwdriver, dragging a lot of the stuff out, and then also vacuuming. So all the other wood obviously is good around it.
So at this part in the video, I end up using a scraper instead of a screwdriver to try to get all the junk out from the damaged area on the wood from the termites. So I start to scrape up everything that's in there.
So we got some plastic Wood-X film, all-purpose dry X. So repairs cracks, gouges, holes, shrinks, and crack-resistant strong nail and screw anchor, dries hard, smooth finish.
So as I start to spread the plastic Wood-X, it's very simple and easy to go on. It's something that I would definitely recommend. If you can buy a bigger tub and do the whole floor for the gaps, it definitely helps.
Now for something like this where I have like a little imperfection, I'm gonna try to use the Dremel, or a Chinese version of a Dremel. Let's see if I can actually knock it down a little bit.
At this point, I find a grinder bit and I start to knock down the high spot on the wood, and then I use some wood filler to actually fill it back over. Try to keep the wood fill thin just so it can dry a little faster. Hero and I decided to try a different technique where it involves glue and sawdust. So since we were sanding down so much and we had a vacuum full of sawdust and we ran out of the wood filler, we decided that it would be a good idea to try to see if this would work. So we would lay down a little bit of glue and then pour some sawdust over it, push it in, make sure you tap it down right about the level of the wood floor, and then sand it down once you are done.
We are going crazy with this. Look at that.
Apparently I'm going crazy with everything. The floor does look quite redonkulous.
Alright, I'm gonna sweep.
Okay.
You just stepped all over the sawdust that I just swept. We're gonna need this. Okay, ready.
Look at all that glue.
Can you pick up the heat gun? Can you move?
Yeah, he could have just asked. Could have just said, hey, you're in my way. Look at this.
Alright, so I know Hero was getting upset and telling me to move out of the way. But right now, Main reason I was kind of pulling the sander out is we're going to do one more final sand with a finer sandpaper, which is a 320 grit sandpaper. So Hero's going to sweep everything one last time, make sure we don't have any rocks or anything that might be strong enough to gouge the floor with the sander. So we want to make it as smooth as possible as we're doing this next portion. As we go through everything with the sander, we're just making sure that there's no crazy imperfections that are going to show up with the dark color that we're going to be using to stain the floor. But like I said, it's one of those things that we've definitely come a long way from how messed up the floor was to how it looks now. Alright guys, we finally made it to the end of the video. Stay tuned for part 3 and part 4. Part 3 we're going to be showcasing the stain, and then part 4 we'll be showcasing how we clear coated the actual stain as well. Alright guys, anyway, hit that like and subscribe button please, as well as let us know in the comments below what you thought of the video. We've definitely evolved in our last 5 or 6 videos, so just let us know if we're doing good, if we're doing bad, what you'd like to see. See you guys next time. Thanks YouTube. First timers out.